Hi everyone, I'm doing a quick sketch for tonight. So I'm looking off a reference photo of a YouTube video that I happened to see in my suggested of this really gorgeous model. So I just decided that I was going to do my best to sketch her to the best of my ability. So this is what I have so far. Just filling in the features, drawing everything in lightly. And I'm going to try to see if I can start with the shading and see if I can get some realism going here and have something that is close to what I am looking off of. So I've come to the shading portion of my drawings. So I'm just really roughly going over her entire face. And then I'm of course going to blend this out using a blending stump like so, which is pretty small. And I'm also going to use some tissue paper for like the larger areas. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to fill in a little bit more and see where I can add some highlight and if I can get some of the cheekbone a little bit more sculpted out. So I'll join you back in a bit. So I'm blending out with tissue just to make the skin look a little less scratchy and a little bit more uniform. So I'm probably gonna have to go back around the nose a little bit. To kind of help that out a little bit, 'cause it's a little muddied right now. And I'm gonna try my best to add some highlight because the reference photo I'm looking at, there is a lot of highlight around the cheeks. The light seems to be hitting the center of her face, so the middle of her forehead, right at the bridge of the nose and around the cheeks is significantly lighter. So I'll have to work to lighten that up a bit. And then the real fun part is to get her hair. Now she has very straight hair, but I'm always finding it tricky when I'm not following along with the video exactly to be able to make hair look lifelike. So trying to use the skills that I've learned and see what I can do with this reference photo that I'm looking off of off camera. So we'll see. So the last bit I'm doing is the hair. So I'm kind of shading it out in one block with HB, and then I'm going to try to add details with a darker graphite, like a 4 to 6B pencil, and I will show you my final result. I'm just going to blend out the hair as best as I can before I go in with the finer detail, as I said. So her hair is very dark with a few highlights in the middle, and then it's dark once again going towards her shoulder. So I'm going to have to build up quite a bit. Not too sure how it's going to come out, but I'm going to try my best. Hair really does trip me out. Everything trips me out, I should say anyways. Okay, the next clip will be my final result. I swear. Pinky promise. Alrighty, that's it for me for today. That is my finished product. I could work on it a little bit more. Definitely work on getting the hair a little bit more realistic. But I think I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. I want to practice more tutorials on hair and bringing it to life and making it look less streaky, like a bunch of blocked lines. I find it hard to accomplish that depending on the picture. Like I can follow along the tutorial pretty well, but then I go to apply it to my own kind of picture and I end up getting lost in it, and then you kind of rush through. And with portraits, you have to really slow down a lot. But I actually think it's a pretty cool picture nonetheless. So that's it for me today. Thank you for joining me for this video. Ooh, this is really messy. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.